What's up guys, Benny here and welcome to some Warzone tips and tricks coaching where I'm going to be spectating a random trios match and breaking their gameplay down to give you a load of tips and tricks to help improve your own gameplay. Now, I've done this for a while on the channel by spectating some of the world's best players to see what they do to get as many kills and wins as possible. And I'm going to be doing the exact same thing, but with some random gameplay. So we're probably going to see some absolutely insane stuff, but also things that are going to be really useful for you. Now, I've seen a few other YouTubers like JGod and XPEL do things like this, so I thought I'd check it out, but let's hop into it. And also, if you are new to the channel, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as 75% of you watching are not subscribed to the channel. But let's get into the gameplay. So we're going to kick off this game on board with Banana Man OP. Now, the first thing that I always do whenever I get into a game of Warzone is check the circle, because this kind of fundamentally decides what you're going to do. And if you're ever having to make a regain because you get into the gulag early, you want to try and prioritize a contract like a scavenger or a supply run on the outside of the circle where you're unlikely going to run into a lot of enemies. And a lot of this you'll decide by where the initial plane came in. So for here, it was from Dam going this way. So Quarry's going to be a pretty safe area. Now, I'm always quite interested whenever I go in to spectate someone is kind of what their movement's like. So Banana Man has actually got pretty decent movement. His centering is pretty solid. He's just kind of, it's not super smooth. It's quite twitchy, if I'm being completely honest. Also, just picking up that cash, he wants to try and loot as quickly as possible. It's something I don't see enough people do. Loot as fast as possible. There should be no hesitation. It should be just kind of open things. Doing a pretty good job here as well. And at all times, I'm always trying to keep an eye on my minimap right now because I can see my teammate who is Weasel. He's likely going to be completing a scav. And as you can tell, there's an instant difference between the two players. Like, Weasel's movement was a lot slower. He was like trying to look and pick up a decoy grenade. Wasn't as, I think the best way of describing it isn't as determined with his play. Like right there, could get the scav and has decided to run back and get the vehicle. He's losing time here and he's not, why is he not completing the scavenger? I understand, he doesn't have any money. He can help his team by completing this next scav. You don't want to get a third scav because if you get the third one, well, to be perfectly honest, you want everyone alive if possible, which they can easily do here because Banana Man's got $4,600. And now they just have to complete this. So Banana, if we quickly hop over to him, should be going to buy his teammate back. I kind of really just want to be pinging this. I just like, go get your teammate back. Just look at your map. Right, you got a buy station on your mini map. It's in the top left corner. You can easily go and do this. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is quite frustrating. So Weasel has decided to go and finish the contract without getting his teammate in, which means they're not gonna have the maximum amount of cash, which is normally what you want to do so you can make sure that if you've got to buy a teammate, you can get loadout. But thankfully, combined, they've got 14,000 now. So they can buy their teammate back, get a loadout, a pretty solid start, especially with 100 people still left in the game. So right now, they're pushing over towards the buy station. So I'm always doing, if I'm the driver, is constantly looking left to right to try and figure out where some shots or potential enemies are going to be. Here, they've just sort of gone straight to the buy station, which worries me a little bit, if I'm honest. They're not dropping cash for each other. All right, there we go. Right, they can get their loadout in now. What I don't know if they saw, you might have seen it just as we were driving in there, but there was a bullet tracer going in from around this area to around military base, going across to the left. So you probably got a squad here and also here. Something I'm always doing as well is looking at where potential unnatural vehicles are, but Banana Man has gone for the Mac 10, right? It's a pretty solid loadout as well. It's got the agency suppressor on there. He's got the I can't remember the name of it, but he's got the final barrel, the field agent foregrip, 53 round mag, and also no stock, which a lot of people have been running recently for max mobility. Sees the vehicle. I want to see kind of quickly go over to the other Banana Man because he's in the close proximity to that. Using a HDR with the FFAR. I love the FFAR so much. Doesn't seem to like the iron sight though. One of the few people I've seen who's gone for a optic on there because mid-range. So he's just got out of the vehicle. Okay, pre-aiming that. Can hear the footsteps. All right, so they're pushing upwards right here. Now, this is always a risk. He's used his dead signs a little bit early. They've seen him dipping out and getting the plate. Really nice there. Whenever you kind of take damage early on before you even engage in a fight, it's always worth just disengaging. Right now, they need to work together as a team. No people have got the top, so a couple people go up on the right, push up. It's playing this very slow now, and you've also got the other vehicle outside. So, we're going to see how this. Banana Man is getting hit. The other one, the 149. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go to him just to see where he's getting challenged from. He's also not got any plates, which is a very bad situation to be in. Weasel is being killed on the other side on the staircase. Now, what we've got here, real slow approach, and he's going to get taken out. He's going to have to disengage, but he's not got plates, and he's got pinched perfectly by the other team there. Gets taken out. Here, they were just playing too slowly, and we also know something also to think about whenever you're playing this game is he does not have Ghost, right? So he's on radar right now, whether it's via a heartbeat sensor or a UAV, and you have to play as if people are going to know where you're going to be, especially if you're kind of sitting here for a long period of time. You're more than likely going to get caught out. Yes, he does have the side of the circle, but if they've got a heartbeat sensor, which most people do in a squad, he's going to get found out pretty quickly. He also should be checking his heartbeat. He's doing nothing right now but lying down. All right, he's going to be on heartbeat. They're going to know he's there. Gas is also coming in. Right, his doom is imminent. And there we go, scanning, death, he's pre-firing, and he's out of the game. Like, we saw the mistakes there. He was playing too passive. He wasn't really making any movement. And it was just, he was pretty much putting his fate in the other team's hands. But let's get on board with them. They've had a good start so far. We've got Emmels with the Growl, which is probably the best assault rifle for long range right now. And weirdly, he's paired it with a Kar 98K. Now, personally, I don't think that's the best choice because the Growl isn't the best assault rifle up close, and the Kar 98 is a medium to long range weapon. So not the best loadout combination, but nonetheless, he's managed to pick up 3 kills so far, and it's going fairly well for them. You can hear gunshots on the right-hand side. Getting a vehicle is also always going to be a good play, especially big berthers and helicopters. They give you mobility, and big berthers especially because like they're just moving tanks. There is no negative ever to having a vehicle. But let's just quickly check out the map now. Let's see where the zone's heading in. Also, something else I'm always like here, for example, I would now know that there is a team at caravans because you've got the chopper here. You've been hearing the gunfire. So if I was them, I'd be heading towards that direction to try and get that map control because it's quite a central zone right now. You're not going to have many people running in from Dam. They're right on the edge. Also, we just seen 2 red dots because of their UAV. 4. Oh my God, this is going to be a big fight. You got one going along here. They've just hopped out of the vehicle at gas station, but these guys are going to challenge the guys at caravan. Now, it's going to be really interesting to see how they approach this. I always kind of like looking at this position. So you can see the driver's checking out the peripherals. People should be getting out of the vehicle now. They should not all drop out of the same position. So they've kind of narrowed their angle a little bit there. I personally would have kept driving to widen the angle, and they're going to get taken out because of it, because it was easy for the other team to figure out exactly where they're going. And they've all gone to the gulag. That was a predictable push, but stuff that we can learn from as like a group, because right there, you drop out early. So you have like an assault rifle to sniper range because the vehicle is going to pull attention because everyone sees that on the minimap. Then, right, the driver hops out late and slow plays because the attention is going to come to them, ideally at an angle which is going to push the other squad in the open. Let's see how they're getting on in the gulag. It was a bit brutal for them, I'm not going to lie. It was very unfortunate. AK-47, thankfully it's a better gulag this week. And he just goes for the spray. He should be pushing for the car. He needs to push that car. It's going to give you cover. Right now, he's not. No, he deserves to lose. You cannot lose the gulag when you have got strong side. Always just take the car, sit on it. After about 5 seconds, move because of the grenade. But always is the last man they've got standing to keep him in. Right, uses the snapshot grenade. Doesn't hit anyone. Sees him push into the middle. Nice pre-aim. Hold that. Oh, bit of a whiffy shot. And somehow picks up that kill. Very fortunate. What I would always say now is you want to be looking at the minimap. The scav is actually probably a good shout to go for. I personally always try and look for a supply run when I'm last man in. But here there's 2 buy stations around, and it's also going to push underground into the hole. Please tell me he's not... What? Where is that FFAR gone? Oh, God. I always get worried. Whenever there is a ladder in this game, I get worried because everyone pancakes. Everyone. So just grab the FFAR. But something else I always do in this situation when I'm regaining is I either keep my pistol or my fists out because then you get your maximum movement speed. There's no point having another gun out. It's good to have that, but switch to your pistol. You want to focus on regaining your squad in. Thankfully, this hasn't been looted properly. Having an SMG out is also the other option. But you need to be prioritizing speed now. And Oars is, in my opinion, still taking things a little bit slowly. Just needs to be pushing through. Having that munitions box is great. Sees where the top side is now. So he just needs to just quickly get this done so he can get the buy station. Because, yeah, he's so fortunate around here. All the buy stations have spawned around airport area. So he's got loads of different options. He's also got his first teammate back into the game, which is great. Means that he can go get the second one. His teammate, if they're playing well, right, should now hover. Okay, I want to watch him here, right? He should not be coming in. He should be pulling his shoot. He should be pulling his shoot. Pull your... Please don't. No. So, if he had waited up there, right, he would have had his shoot. They'd already have this. They'd be able to get their second teammate in and would also be close to a loadout because of the cash. But this is costing him time. And it's all these little things that you need to be thinking about when you're playing Warzone that all add together to make you kind of get higher kill games and be more likely to win a match. So, like, look, all this time has been wasted, all because he just didn't pull his shoot and hover. Thankfully, get some extra cash, get his teammates in. Always has done that. And they're 2,600 off a loadout. So, next thing I would be doing here, because of that, he's getting shot and he's out. That's so unfortunate. He was just running across the roof with nothing. Here, he's crazy. He's just landing in a bus that's nothing's around here. They're getting held at airport. Don't have loadout guns. I'm going to be honest. It's not looking pretty. Oars gets a great kill there. Gets pushed by Rose Skin. Doesn't get the reload off. Here's the revive. So can use this. That's very unfortunate, to be honest. He's got pushed by a full team of 3. Not much you can do in that situation. Especially when they're Rose Skins, which... Let me know in the comments as well. I think they really need to get nerfed because, like, there's just not much you can do. And Brad is getting the Metro. He's going to be out of the zone. He goes to Lost of Pass. He's out of the zone. He's going to die. Yeah, this is not going to go well. There we go. He's gone into the gas. Wait, there is a vehicle in the gas. Please tell me that. No, I'm pretty certain that's a bugged vehicle. But Brad, thanks for allowing us to spectate you and reminding us to not use the Metro in Verdansk, one of the worst additions, other than when it was the Easter egg involvement. But other than that, right, let's get on board with our next squad. We've got Byth and Mike, Lieutenant Mike, I say, who has got 2 kills and 4 kills. What is that growl build? Like, this is what I don't understand. He might not have it fully leveled up because he is only level 57. Okay, just hold the angle. Great shooting. Great shooting. What he wants to do now is confirm this kill and now reposition. They know he's going to be in this door right now. So, personally, for me, I would now push to the top of... Oh, hold on. He's not been seen. He's got very lucky there. I would have pushed to top fire station there because whenever you get a kill, especially if you're using a non-science weapon, you want to reposition. Should be able to get that down. Please, 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 please. Right, teammate. Just call to your teammate. Right, you must have seen that. To the left-hand side of you. What is he doing? You can see your teammates in a fight. He could have easily picked up that kill there. Bit of lack of communication or paying attention, like situational awareness is so important. Like, where are your teammates fighting? Where are gunshots coming from? You've seen that? Hold. The gas is also pushing towards you. So, like, pay attention to your minimap here. The gas is going to force movement. So, he's either going to appear on the left here or come straight out the door. Like, I would widen the angle a bit to the left so you've got the door covered as well, which is where he decided to push. And you would have been able to react a little bit better. But he's been taken out there. Now we're on top with Mike. He's heard the shots below, but you've got the gas coming in. Get map position. He's going to get killed by the guy below him at fire station unless he gets very fortunate, which he has done. Pablo was not the best player. Right, you see the buy station there. There's also... If we go and look at the map here, you know that chopper is to the left. I'd be prioritizing vehicle because second you get a vehicle, the way that you can move around the map is so much better. And you can always make sure every fight you're getting into, you've got some kind of power position. You'll also want to be trying to get his teammate in. And I think this is all she wrote. It's taken out by Grim Reaper. And that is the end of him. And we're probably going to be put on board with Grim Reaper now. We've been seeing in this particular gameplay, we've been seeing a lot of what not to do. But Grim knows he can take his time here. Bit of gas damage, that's okay. Got plenty of plates. Has picked up 9 kills already. And is level 7. Which always concerns me, right? A level 7. Something as well that I just noticed this gameplay is he's going around the outskirts of the gas, which is good. But his centering isn't really prioritizing danger locations. Like, he needs to be checking up top a little bit more and just scanning. So he needs to move towards the sides. They've decided to just leave the chopper there, which is a shame. Then go in via the buy station here and get his teammate back. But for me, because you know this part of the map is quite open, when they go into here, they can easily be held by another team because there's still 10 other squads left up, 26 players. Very easy for them to be taken out. That smoke grenade would have actually been pretty useful from the angle they're going to push. So those have just come in. I always check here. So they're on that line and you can see right at the end of train station, there's the enemy squad. So they need to prioritize getting this. And I would rotate to the left because they don't have loadout. They don't have loadouts, I don't think. Yeah, they don't. They've still got floor loot weapons. Never a good thing, but they've just found another set of weapons. Sadly, not a useful set. Get your teammate back in, Grim. Please. And what can they really play with? They can't really do anything. I would be rotating to the left here because they know a squad's going to be at the end of train station. If they were paying attention to their map, something I always do, flash up the map so you can see it. And they don't want to engage. They do not have the equipment right now, even to third party, to engage. They've got some ammo, got some plates. I just don't really like the Krig, if I'm honest. Okay, what are they going to do? They're going to see those red dots. They're looking at each other. Like, because you know as well, in 30 seconds, this circle is going to start collapsing again. If they get around here on this hill or towards PD, they can get some sort of map control and like at least hold these players and gain some kind of advantage. So I'm always doing whenever I'm playing Warzone is looking, where can I get my advantage? Scan the area, always push like high ground, get some sort of cover or make sure that the enemy is going to have to come at me because the gas is going to force them towards you. Now, here, bit of a weird decision the way he's going. You can see some trace around fire going up towards top hotel. So right here is another danger zone, but it's in circle. So I'd be looking to get here. Top of this building right here gives you edge of circle so you can hold the kind of move in, but also do it. And also their loadouts there. Seen another squad. Okay, prioritize also how many are landing with you. No one else's loadout has landed with them. It's a pretty good sign. So they can grab this now. They know a squad's going to be on the right. Grab loadout and then get the top of this building. Okay, centering. You don't need to check your heartbeat sensor that often. Like, it's useful, but you're also not being ready for a gunfight. Because this stage of the game, a lot of people are going to have ghosts. All right, center your crosshairs onto a window. All of them getting on it at the same time. Always risky. Right, come on, Grim. You got to do this quicker. You cannot be spending this long at endgame on a loadout. Have a plan in your head. Biggest tip I can give you. Have a plan in your head of what you're doing. Get your loadout. Oh my God. Right. He's gone for the M4 RPG. Got his ghost. That's a pretty good sign. He's using a frag grenade, which I don't know. Well, I guess he is level 7. Okay. Let's see what else. What's the rest of the squad gone for? Okay. They've spotted the team. He's getting the shots off. Okay. They've brought attention to them now and they're just sat on the roof. This is not going to go well. So Pred did just down someone. So he's been down himself. His teammates blocking his shot. Okay, get that res. Great shot. Just took his head off. Pred's getting some nice shots here. But once again, I personally see this fight as pointless. Because though he's getting some great shots, he's getting some knocks, taking some plates off, pulling attention to themselves. And they're never going to confirm those kills because they don't have an airstrike to get the finish off. They're just pulling attention to themselves and really damaging their chance to win the game. So that's just going to be a sniper fight. Let's see what Pablo's doing. He's just kind of scouting. And Grim is kind of disconnected away from his squad, but to deal with the people towards SOS. Now, he's not in a position of strength right here, and they have just been really, really screwed by this zone. That is not what you want. It's not what you want. They've got so much open ground cover. Really, the vehicle could be a great shout, and then you flank around this way. But they've got to get their mobility up if they're going to have a chance right now. Especially with airstrikes coming in, and they've pulled the attention of quite a couple squads. This is where they need to be moving. They cannot be sitting inside a building right now. Please stop checking your heartbeat sensor. You've checked it. No one's going to be pushing out towards the end of the map, though someone did just take a contract. Something else, always be looking at contracts around you and try and take note of what's where, because like they disappear all the time. It can really help you. Okay, All right, so they're moving in. Nice. I wouldn't grab the bounty at this stage because, like I just said, people will know where you're going to be. And also, let me know if you find this sort of information helpful, because I really want you to be able to apply this to your own gameplay to help you get more kills and more wins, and like kind of what I'm thinking about. And like I said, they're once again engaging with the team in a high position. Now, what I would do here, they don't have gas masks, which is a problem. So they are holding it, but they've got to move now because they're going to get held. They're going to take damage to this gas station. They're going to be forced to jump off, but you've got 8 squads left. And they've missed the opportunity now. They're all jumping off. Great shot by Grim. Wow. Okay, great. Mate, this guy's got a good shot on him. It's kind of scaring me, right? He's seen the other guy. Really nice shot. Okay, unlucky there. But once again, he's getting too focused on this squad. He's going to get shot in his back. There is no way this guy survives and wins this game. He might kill this guy, but he's then going to get his butt shot. 100%. Use the frag grenade. Doesn't. How has no one killed him from the top of Superstore roof? This is. I don't know about you, but if this was me. Right, there we go. There we go. As we said, it was always going to happen. But Pablo's managed to get a down on that guy. Grim is out of the game, though. All right. Now, Pablo really needs to deal with the guy on the left. So he's going to get pushed now from the open. And that's it. He's out. He's out of the game. We've got 5 versus 9 right now. Final circle. Once again, I always go on about positioning. Here, like, as soon as I saw how this zone was breaking out, I'd try and prioritize getting top superstore. Because even now, with the gas mask, you can still get top super. Just go into the gas, take the grapple on the right-hand side, and play it. It's going to give you a huge advantage going into the final circle. But we're on with Mac now, who's got 8 kills. Nice slow play. Great kill by Old and his teammate. There's lots of grenades going off now. Doesn't need to be thinking about loot. He's got a lot of stuff here. He's got his 2 stuns. Okay, they've been blessed by the zone. Blessed. I'd put down my trophy system right now. Put down the trophy, because if you get stun push now, or frags, or grenade launchers, because one of these guys has got a grenade launcher, is going to help you. They're going to have to come towards you. Their own negatives now is the guys who are probably on the roof, but these guys are going to have to push. Get that trophy down. Then you can just stun them. You've got an easy win. Great shot. Takes out one of those squads. All right, it's now a 2v2v3. Okay, so that squad they saw was probably one of the 3s, and then there's a 2 on the roof. Oh, it's going back. They need to push the roof. He's got it. Please, take the grapple up. You've got to take that grapple up. Otherwise, it's just going to be a heal off in the end fight. Right, yes, this is the right play. He's not. No, it's not the right play. He needed to take the roof, and he's now taking gas mask ticks, which means the guys on the roof are going to have a big advantage going into this because their gas mask wouldn't have taken any damage. So all these little things that you have to be thinking about: map position and also where enemy squads are likely going to be. Here we go. Oh, he's so wavy. You do not want to be using your assault rifle in that situation. Let's get on with Olden, who's just managed to take one of them down. He's not got a gas mask. He's not got a gas mask. He's not going to get this. He could do. Well, it's because the guys are on the roof. He could loot a gas mask here, though. Be paying attention to floor loot. Right, there's a hut there. Right, and he's also blowing his position every time that he gets ticked. Oh, no, he's done. He's done. He's done. He's out. He's out. And I guarantee you, the other squad is going to be on the roof. It's a 2v2. Great push there by Sarah. They need to get outside. Actually, it could... Yeah, the other 2 people easily on the roof. You've got a dead silence. Use it and push. Doesn't have a gas mask. They've got to move and attack now. Right. Teammate's done a really smart thing. He's taking the hits. That had to be done. He's got the flank off! No! It all depends. Is his teammate Sarah gonna... Sarah, you've got to go! You have to go. He has to go. Unless he holds this. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. He's blown it. He's blown it. Sarah has let his teammate down. Hold on. He's done it. He's done it. I thought he was over there, but he beats El Jeffa and Solid. Great play to win the match there. But hopefully this video has helped you out with loads of tips and tricks on how to improve your own gameplay and things that I'm thinking about and looking at. Let me know if you want me to do more of these in the future. Honestly, I have a great blast like looking at people's gameplay. And thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.